Afternoon YouTube, here we are in the heart of rural Leicestershire at Rural Relaxing Campsite, and we're here for the Helmet Head Patron Meet 2025. So here we are at Rural Relaxing, and where most people are over my shoulder, slumming it under canvas, as am I, as a mere peasant. You have to remember that we're in the company of a lord. And when you're a lord, this is how you camp. Knock, knock, may we enter?
You may enter. Has everyone arrived yet? Because I'm just taking my time. Oh, and have you brought the beer? That's the question.
It was in my other trousers.
I'll have a warm beer then. Right, let me get up and let me show everybody where exactly we're at. Well, we are here at the exclusive patron meet. And do you know what? It's going to be awesome. There's lots of people that have come down. People are camping. Some of us gone a bit more posh and gone for the bell tent. But I've been lucky enough to be lent from MotoGB the brand new, literally brand new, out the box Vogue DS625X. And I can't wait to review this coming up on the channel. But this is my ride, so we're going to find out what people think about it. But I'm going to hand you back over to TJ to introduce everybody here.
Well, here we are at the Helmet Head Patron Meet, and we're meeting the patrons.
No,
so, yes, oh yes we are. Yes we are. We're chasing the patrons, in fact, across the field.
We're running, we're going.
Welcome to this week's episode of Hunt the Patron. So tell us your name.
Carl.
Carl, where have you come from, Carl?
Cornwall.
Cornwall, that's a long ride. How long does it take to get up here?
About 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
So tell us what you like about the Helmet Head channel. What sort of got you involved and brought you here?
So it's just the antics and also the trips and everything along those lines. So having to watch what everybody else is doing and then figuring out what I want to do myself.
And have you had a cuddle yet?
Yes, we already had one of those.
Okay, cool. And are you in a tent or are you poshing it in one of these lodges?
I'm in one of the lodges, I am.
Good grief. Everybody's in a lodge. It's ridiculous.
Well, I just did camping in the NC 500, wild camping, so I think I need a little bit of relaxation.
Okay, well, fair enough. We'll let you off. And what's next for you? Anything on any plans? Anything coming up?
Well, I'm going up to work in Manchester. I've just finished work in Aberdeen, so I've gone back home and gone back up to Manchester. So I've got access to then the Peak District, Lake District, and also North Wales. So
nice.
We'll be doing something along those lines.
Are you looking forward to the ride out tomorrow?
Of course.
In particular, anything in particular?
I don't even know what we're doing. That's how much I know.
I think we're going to the Triumph Factory.
Oh yeah, remember the Triumph Factory? That's about as much as I remember. So that'll be interesting. I've only just started riding, so I only passed my test in November.
Excellent. So you're already here, so you caught up with the rest of us already.
Well, I've done about 5,000 miles in the last 3-4 months. So.
Good man. Good man. Most of it in the rain, obviously.
No, actually, Scotland's been really sunny.
Has it? Well,
like for the last 6 weeks, Scotland's had blue skies and sun when Cornwall's been raining.
Excellent.
So you can't really argue with that.
Alrighty, well, we will catch up with you tomorrow.
No worries.
Well, with everybody at the campsite set up, the one thing that you need at a campsite is a good fingering. And of course, that has to be a bishop's finger. I just wish I had one. And just like that, Gaz has given me the bishop's finger. Ugh. And a bottle opener on top. Cheers, dude.
No problem. Well, I'm going to go into harbour, I think, to get a few provisions, supplies. What's the plans for later on?
So the first person to take advantage of seeing this brand new Vogue is, of course, no other than Paul, Two-Wheeled Auto Twit on YouTube. But look at that for a fit. It does look good. What do you reckon?
That is already comfortable, isn't it?
It's nice,
Everything's
isn't it?
exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah.
That is just...
And it's light. Can you feel how
it's
light
really
it is?
light, yeah.
Just
Everything
over
just feels light.
200
I've just got
kilograms.
off the pan.
You know, everything's
feels
oh
like
my
a
gosh.
feather.
5,995 on the road.
Crazy money.
I know, innit?
Crazy money.
Innit? It's got all the toys, everything that you could possibly want. But yeah, what a beast.
So here's a man you'll all recognise from Antics previous, Mr. Davey. Let's catch up with him, see what he's been up to. We're playing Meet the Patrons.
Oh, okay. Ralph. Davey. What do you want to know?
So what's got you involved with Helmet Head?
We met him when he was doing round the UK on his monkey bike.
Oh, did you? Is that what you
Because I said he could keep at our place if he wanted to, because we were in Brighton. And we'd
done around the UK that summer. So I was talking to him about that. And yeah, we met him for that.
And where did you come up from today?
Brighton.
All in one hit?
All in one hit. We stopped to see some friends in somewhere between here and Northampton way. And yeah.
I was just trying to remember where we are now.
Roundabout here.
Leicestershire, deepest Leicestershire.
Yeah, we're in Leicestershire, but
That's
we've
where we
been in and out of Leicestershire. We've been across the county so many times.
Yeah.
Getting it. Yeah.
And
All motorway as well.
and what are you looking forward to tomorrow? Anything in particular?
I want to go to the Triumph factory, see where my bike was born.
Yeah, we all want to do that. I've not been. You been before?
No.
Me neither.
No.
And are you in a posh lodge or are you slumming it with the tenters?
No, we're slumming it with the tenters.
Good job. Excellent.
And we've got no power.
Got no what?
Well, no, you're supposed to have power in our for our tent.
Did you book power?
Yeah.
I keep going off.
It keeps tripping out. They was working fine.
What do you need power for?
I just thought I could charge everything
Oh,
up on the mains rather than using the bike and power banks. That was all. But yeah, it's died.
Cool.
So finally, the presenter of the show for this epic episode, TJ, has got his leg over the verge. Can you do the thrust?
The verge.
The verge. So take a good seat, put your hands on, have a little bit of a wiggle, and tell me exactly a bit of verge. Tell me exactly what you think. Sitting on this brand spanking new, just literally came out yesterday, 625.
Look at that. Only Vosges could do the mat. See, when you want to stroke it,
You do, don't
and
you?
go Vosges.
You do, yes.
You do want to stroke it.
Don't thrust too much in the seat because things happen.
Okay. And you've got to sit on it afterwards.
That might be that
Actually,
state.
it feels nice.
The positioning, isn't it? Isn't the positioning like it's
There's no
upright,
pressure
perfect?
on my wrists, which is good for me. Yeah. I can't believe that they can make bikes like this at the price point that it's at.
But it's just the market now is
It's almost a no-brainer.
yeah.
It's literally, yeah.
Do you know what the hardest thing is now though? You want to turn that throttle and feel that power.
I'm not allowed.
Not allowed. So if I look away,
I've been devosed.
if I look away for a minute, and there's a little campsite.
I'm not brilliant on grass, if I'm honest.
So now we have Carl who's just jumped on the Vosges. Let's find out what he thinks. So I think it's instant love. I mean, your feet are on the floor.
This is
You're
a problem.
looking cool. Perfect place to be. Feels light.
It does actually.
Yeah.
That's very light for what it is.
5995, dude.
I know.
Everything. You could sell your Honda
I know. This
and
is the
buy
problem.
this.
This is the issue. This is why I don't sit on bikes because I go, I like that.
And the thing is, I might even be able to get you a discount. It might only be like £1, but I could potentially speak to the boys at
Come out of your
Moto
pocket rather
GP. They'll invoice me the £1,
Yeah.
but potentially.
It's just quite nice. It's been going well as well today, following it through.
It's quick, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the Honda wasn't keeping up. Well, eventually.
Well, this is 30% more power than the 525, and to be fair, I thought the 525 was a real fun bike. So adding that 30% on just adds that little bit more of. It feels like a big boy's bike.
It does. It feels like a friend of ours, GS.
Yes. Yeah.
So he's got the 750 special edition thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one, but he's got all the bells and whistles. So does this have cruise control?
No, at least I haven't found it yet. I've only literally rode it for like down a motorway and then on this bit, so I haven't discovered the bike properly. I've not even had a chance to go through the specs properly of it.
No.
Mine's been a jump on and just enjoy.
Jump on and just take it for a ride.
Yes. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'll be ordering one, what, next week?
Possibly.
So that's enough about the Vosges, but join us later. We're going to go off and have a few beers and something to eat. So join us when we're back talking to the patrons and getting the party started.
Well, you know, when TJ said we're going to go and get a few drinks and come back and we'll do a bit more filming, we've had a couple of beers. Well, we kind of had a few beers and came back and went to bed because it was pitch black, and we had a fantastic time. So right now we've fast forwarded to the actual day itself, the proper ride on the Patron meet. More people have been turning up literally minute by minute, so it's looking proper cool. We've got planned today Stony, Cove first in Leicestershire, and then we're going to be heading over from there to Hinckley, the Triumph factory. So sort of 25 miles to get to Stony Cove, so it's going to be a nice gentle ride. We're just going to chill out and really take in all the fun. So let's jump on the bikes and let's get going. We all good? Good. Here we go. 2025 Patron meet ride. Whoa, gravel. We've got one bike with a relay issue, so they're just trying to fix that. We've got another bike that's already gone ahead to meet us at the first petrol station, but we're not going the right way for the first petrol station. So this really is a typical 11 out of 10 start to a Patron meet. Just wicked anyway, because everyone's here. It's just brilliant. I just love it. We're all in good spirits. We're all ready for the ride. We're going to get some miles down. I'm going to show you the bikes. I've given my 360 to Jenna, who's on the back of Welsh boy Mike's bike, so she'll be able to get us some awesome shots. So I'm going to share all that with you. But today is for them. So let's make it awesome.
Okay, so day two, first stop of the morning, we're at Stony Cove, which is both Stony and a cove. It's got water, and as we now know, thankfully, it's got divers and not just a group of people who are into wearing rubber in a car park in the middle of Leicestershire. But we're here, it's the first break, we're going to get a coffee and, as men of a certain age, have a wee.
So the plan was to sit on the nice deck over there, and as I said, it's a bit of scaffolding, but we did find the garden out the back. We've chilled out, we've had a coffee. Now it's time to jump back on the road, and we're going to head to the Triumph Visitor Centre. So it's going to be really cool. All the old-fashioned Triumphs, I've been there before, but let's take everybody else. So let's get back on the road. We've only got less than 7 miles until we're at the Triumph factory in Hinckley. What's proper cool. I did think it was a little bit further than that, if I'm honest, because it's very short distance, because like, we'll grab some food here and we'll grab a coffee there, but it's really cool because we can chill out there, we can check it all out. It's going to be great, and it's still a fantastic feeling looking in my mirror and seeing all these bikes behind us as we go along. You kind of don't go over that, like, this is really, really cool. Anyway, let's get down these few miles because it's not far, and let's check out this awesome free museum at the Triumph factory. Let's go. Okay, so say the word Hinckley to an ordinary person, they're going to think you're mental.
Say the word Hinckley to a motorcyclist and immediately his head is full of nostalgic images of men in tweed suits, curling through country villages, riding around racetracks, or even across the world, because Hinckley is the home of Triumph motorcycles. And we're here at the factory where they've been making Triumphs for over 100 years to have a look at what they've got to offer. Let's go.
Well, with the Triumph factory and the free part of the museum done, and a cheeky bit of food, we're all heading back now for some cheeky beers. We've been here for, I don't know, it's got to be over 2 hours, just chilling, chatting, relaxing. And now we're going to take a nice steady ride back. So let's fire up the mighty Vosges. And let's start getting back to the campsite for those seriously cool non-alcoholic beers.
Right, so we're back at Rural Relaxing in the heart of Leicestershire, and we're back with Meet the Patrons, and have we got a double act for you? Let me introduce to you hot foot from today's ride, Mike and Gaz. So how did you find the ride today?
I didn't. I've been sunning myself outside the pub in the local village.
Excellent. Any good?
It's fantastic. Yeah, I only had the one because we're going out later on tonight.
Excellent.
But I had a walk around Dibley. Didn't meet the vicar. But I found a nature reserve, watched a bit of cricket. Just chilled out in general, yeah.
That's like a perfect Saturday afternoon.
Got a sunburn on my napper.
Did you pop into the pub and get yourself a steak?
No, I ain't got enough money on me. I just got a pint of cider.
And if I say to you the word helmet head,
Knob. Anything else you need to know?
not really. Thank you for your encouraging words.
No problem, anytime.
Moving on to the other half of the double act, let's introduce you to Mike. And just a quick warning before we start, he is from Wales. Mike, helmet head, what does it mean to you?
Some weird person that we all follow around.
Like the Pied Piper of Hamelin.
I thought that was me. You've been out on the ride today, hasn't it? You've not been sitting outside the pub watching cricket.
Yes.
You've actually done some motorcycling today.
I have, yes.
How was it?
Slow.
Oh.
I saw about 7 turtles overtake me today, so could have been a bit faster.
Okay, it was fast enough when you came past me, about 110. Anyway.
No, you were dreaming. I can't go that fast.
No, I think it was 69.5 miles an hour you came past me at one point.
69.69.
Yeah, well, we don't want to go over that 70, obviously. And what have you seen today? Anything particularly interesting?
Lots and lots of cloud and some nice motorbikes.
It was quite cloudy today. And how was the Triumph experience?
Different. Nice to see a Rocket 3 sawn in half.
It's always nice to see a Rocket 3 sawn in half. And will you be joining us in the pub later on?
More than likely.
Steak or burger?
Neither.
Burger. Burger.
Be the lettuce.
Not getting fleeced with a bloody steak again.
Just the lettuce for me, please.
We're going on for 13 lettuces, please. That'll be £86.60 each.
Lovely, thank you very much. And of course, as we sit here in this lovely, hot, sunny field, there is always one person who never gets interviewed. So let's interview him.
Knob.
Big knob. Sat in the one place he knows we can't get a shot.
Oh, look at that.
What are you drinking?
Caramel latte.
Caramel latte on a campsite. Where did you get that from?
A young lady called Jenna.
Excellent.
Yeah, she's made it for me.
Is
Smells
that
lovely.
You always take on your trips?
What, Jenna to make caramel lattes? When possible, yeah.
And how did you find the ride out today?
Yeah, do you know what? I think it was the most best organised, best ride in the entire world.
11 out of 10.
Yeah, 11 out of 10.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Well, we'll move on because this guy's obviously doesn't know what he's talking about. Give me that. So we're meeting a long list of people who are coming up with what they think are fantastic excuses not to be on camera, but they're wrong. So, contestant number 3, who are you and where are you from?
My name's Wendy, and I'm from Rushton.
Wendy from Rushton?
Wendy from Rushton.
I've heard of you.
Yes, yes.
I think I've got your phone number from the Wall of the Gents.
Yes, you haven't rung me yet.
And if I say to you, helmet head, what immediately comes to mind?
The perfect summer.
Right, okay.
Lots of knobs in them.
I think we'll move on, thanks.
Okay.
So I'm becoming slightly alarmed at the amount of use the word knob is getting in this set of interviews, but we'll carry on at the peril of creating a theme.
Well, he had it on his steak last night. Nice big knob of butter.
We'll move swiftly on to someone who's going to be more intelligent and more succinct and more honest and open because he's a military man, Mr. Carl Nancaro. So as a military man, what comes to mind when we say helmet head?
A gratuitous plug, our breakfast at the diner.
Excellent. Yeah. You have a helmet head breakfast?
Yeah.
And what comes in the helmet head breakfast?
Not any knobs, anyway.
It's a knob-free breakfast.
Yeah. 2 bacon, 2 sausage, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, sauteed potatoes, 2 eggs, and toast.
And people can eat that, can they?
Yeah.
Wow. You've eaten that, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. And today, how was today?
Yeah, it was good. A little bit painful on the way back.
Because?
Humpback Bridge.
Yeah, there was a humpback bridge.
Yeah, but some idiot decided to slow down and then gun it just in the wrong time.
Was that me?
No, me. I slowed down behind thinking, I'll slow down and fuck it, go for it.
Yeah, why not? Airborne?
Yeah.
Excellent.
The problem is
hard
my ass left about the seat about a foot.
Well, I'm sure that was all within a legality of the road.
Yeah.
How was the Triumph experience?
Interesting.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to go there, just never got around. It's a bit far from home.
First time you've been?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit far from home, just to go up for.
That's true. It's just a little bit far to dip up for a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Yeah. Cool. I shall move on.
Okay, don't tell her that we're here. Don't tell her. Don't tell her that we're here.
Just a coffee. It's a special coffee, is it?
Caramel latte.
11 out of 10 caramel latte. Well, I could ching a coffee and a Guinness with you.
Keep very still.
Thank you very much.
Opened it yet? I'll open it and we'll just pretend.
It's like a press call. It's like people queuing up. There's a new channel here. Twat and Knob.
Yes, we should create a brand new one. As long as I'm the knob.
It's like an offshoot. Behind me is the Neville Arms, and that's the scene for the after ride party. We'll be joining all the celebrities and getting all the inside gossip from inside the party later on. So stick with us and we'll find out the true story of everything that's gone on today.
I am off to invisible grounds. Don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me.
So, did you go to the Triumph shop today?
No.
No, you didn't. You didn't go to the Triumph shop or buy anything.
Oh, okay, I did, and I got a mug and a Chile body warmer.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I ordered a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have mine in there, so I ordered some.
But you're happy with what you got?
I am happy with what I got. Yeah. Well, my wife's not happy with what I got.
Well, no, but
I am.
I'm glad that you didn't go into the shop and spend loads of money.
Well, no, I sat outside in front and spent the rest on my phone.
It's all a bargain.
Well, that's like free money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's night time. No one videos after the pub.
So here we are on our way back from the pub. We're bringing you all the hottest gossip direct from the front of the Helmet Head Patron Meet 2025. Dinner has been had, drinks have been had. Let's find out what's going on behind the scenes. So we've had dinner at the pub and we're trying to confirm exactly how much is more than a mouthful.
It's a whole mouthful. Does that make sense?
No.
It's more than a mouthful when it falls out of your mouth.
Okay. Moving on. Let's find somebody else who might have something more interesting to say than complete gibberish. Running is being done, I have to say. We're bringing all the gossip from behind the scenes at the Helmet Head dinner. We're trying to establish exactly how much is more than a mouthful.
42 quid's worth of steak.
Okay. Okay, so we're here being hosted by Rob and Nick at Medbourne Sports Club. They kept the VIP bar open, especially for the VIPs from Helmet Head, to get a few after-party drinks. Let's go inside, find out what's going on. So, Nick, tell us a little bit about your hat.
Well, we've got quite a few here, yeah.
What's the provenance of this particular piece of attire?
We've got quite a few knobs in here. Yeah. Or we get a few knobs in here, should I say? Yeah.
It's the knob control hat.
It is, yeah.
Excellent.
Well, it used to be the knob, the Skittles, wasn't it? If you lost, you've got the hat.
Cool. Is this the Skittles centre of the village?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
So what goes on here apart from cricket, obviously?
We've got tennis, we've got football, and we've got Skittles.
And what's the biggest thing?
It's got to be Skittles, isn't it? Yeah.
Cool. And how long has it been here? And do you know much about the history of it? Or
this will be your man, or Ian will be your man for that.
Yeah, this gentleman here, he's been our groundsman for over 50 years. He's been doing our cricket square for over 50 years.
That's a long time to do a cricket square. How big is it?
It's 22 yards long.
Oh, fair enough.
I think you were the person about the same word.
That's a good one. I like that.
It is neat. We said earlier on as we were coming to this, it's bad form to walk on the cricket pitch. We actually walked around the boundary, just in case, because yeah.
Walk where you like now. I'm not in charge anymore.
So that was Rob and Nick. That was the Medbourne Social Club, been hosting us for some drinks. Very kind of them to stay open. They are open most days. They are bang opposite Rural Relaxing's campsite. So if you are ever staying here, which you should, then get yourself across here. They'll host you. Drinks are great, company's great, hats are even better. If you've got your own hat, wear it, but get yourself over to the Medbourne Sports Club. So, as the sun slowly rises over the trouser presses of Corby, we find time to reflect on what's been an epic Helmet Head Patreon 2025 weekend. We started at a world famous church, we moved on to the home of UK fly fishing, where we were also lucky enough to meet the Scottish international fly fishing team and the Irish international fly fishing team. And that was at Rutland Water, which is, by the way, the largest reservoir in England by surface area, not by capacity. That's Kielder water. Anyway, after that we came down, we had a lovely meal at the pub. Staff were fantastic when our romantic table for 4 turned out to be a not so romantic table for 13, but they were great. The food was great. We met John and Nick at Medbourne Sports Club, which is bang opposite the campsite here at Rural Relaxing. So if you're staying in the area, get yourself over there. Fine array of hats, and also they'll serve you copious amounts of alcohol and great jokes. Then we moved on to Stony Cove, where we met about 300 people dressed in rubber, but thankfully they turned out to be divers and not just people hanging out in a car park dressed in rubber. And then on to Hinckley, the home of Triumph. We went to the museum. We didn't do the factory tour, but the museum is great, so get yourself over there if you fancy a look at everything Triumph. So that's been the weekend. It's been an amazing weekend. It's been epic, all the usual epic characters you would have seen so far. But if you want to get involved with Patreon and with Helmet Head, check out the link below. Get signed up, get yourself down to the next weekender. We'll see you there.